Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. The F4E Phantom will be golden anytime now. The first update of the year will be different. Miltech 5 with a BO105 are sharing some news. And get your $99 limited offer from PIMAX. This and more on How I Play. This video is sponsored by Fox3 Managed Solutions. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to talk about the latest news in DCS world. And this month we will get the first update of the year for DCS World. But this time it may just be the unified DCS World version that we mentioned in the previous videos. This change will streamline the release process, but not only that, as according to ED, they will also be making the same changes to the DCS Steam Edition. As always, we will need to wait and see. But what we know until so far is that the update will be seamless for standalone DCS and Steam. We will be able to update it as usual. The saved game's location will not be affected and control profile will remain intact. I was a bit worried about that. Good to know it's not the case. Patch cycles will be around every 6 weeks, just depends on development progress and testing results. So now we wait and see what the first update of the year will contain. Of course, as always, we will keep track on every development from the world of Digital Combat Simulator, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And the most anticipated news for this month remains the upcoming F4E Phantom by heatblur. Last week, the team has worked hard on improving performance, more precise fine-tuning flight model performance and characteristics, plus getting more of Jester AI in place, which will of course be developed during early access with more features and functionality. They also inform us to expect long-form and in-depth videos with development updates coming up shortly, and I quote, as they burn the midnight oil to go gold and release the Phantom. Now that's a statement that sends chills down my spine. The excitement is real. Definitely big words to raise the hype even stronger in the community. Basically, the Phantom is almost here. Moving on, we got some news from Miltech 5. They share a progress report on their DCS BO105. With this module, they promise to bring a truly authentic light utility and reconnaissance helicopter experience. The BO105 will be available in 3 versions. We'll have the German version, the Swedish one, and the South Korean, but this one only as an AI. Interesting. Aside from deliveries, all 3 versions will have different internal devices, and they will be offered as separate versions. The external and internal 3D models of all BO105 versions will have a high level of detail that is close to photorealistic. All movable parts of the helicopter have been modeled, from rotor blade articulations to circuit breakers. Initial tests have shown the great potential of their new development strategy for internal machine logic. The program logic changed from event control to situation control. This means that all devices have their own program and are interconnected within a global system. The advantage is that specific control situations do not require special coding. The result is an auto-generated output that is dependent on all the connected devices. An example of this is auto-rotation. The handling is initiated by the corresponding pilot input. The rotor system, as an independent device, reacts like the real BO105. Even non-programmable plant situations are handled realistically. This system was named MEDUSA.
What? Be careful, do not stare at MEDUSA as you will be turned into stone.
That's a different MEDUSA, but alright. Miltech's 5 MEDUSA is a multi-threaded system that can handle all devices in different threads.
Like her snake hair?
Yes, something like that. The external and cockpit models, electrical system, engines, fuel supply, and rotor systems are in advanced development states. The next steps are focused on flight performance, handling, and fine-tuning the BO105's behavior. So, quite a lengthy development report by Miltech5. We sure wait with anticipation to see the module in flight, somewhere in the future. But meanwhile, something is happening right now in present times. A $99 reduction in price for the purchase of the PIMAX crystal for the next 10 sales, using our referral link and the code HIP99. Our sponsor, PIMAX, provided a limited discount catered for our Hip Games community. For a limited time, they offer a $99 discount when members apply our code. It's important to note that this code cannot be combined with any existing discount codes. Link is in the video description. And for those interested, stay tuned as we just received the PIMAX crystal here at How I Play, where we will be able to check it out for a limited time in DCS World. And now, back to our show. Razbam shares with us more information on the current status development for the South Atlantic map as they strive to innovate within the ever-evolving technologies. Their new custom surface mesh provides details where required and makes the entire landscape feel more alive and better suited to the local topography. Since the release of the South Atlantic map, Razbam has provided a series of updates including new airfields, improved visual appearance, fixed bugs, and performance issues. A large amount of work has gone into modeling and improving all towns, cities, and small hamlets. This includes new building types, points of interest, and optimizing there for a boost in performance. The team has also invested time and expense in aerial photography drones to provide improved terrain distribution aesthetics. It seems that now they will be focusing on further ground texture and normal map improvements in the upcoming months. Personally, I will take the map for a test in the following months and check out the performance in 2D and VR. It's a unique terrain in DCS World and has a great potential, especially for users who want a break from the desert-type maps. And that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. Many thanks to our patrons for their continued support. A fast reminder, we recently released another interview on our Hip Talk show that was published first on our Patreon page and now is available for all users to check out. I talked about the making of DCS cinematics with a new content creator called Graded. More information in the video description. Remember to check our sponsors, VR Rock for your VR, blue light protection and prescription lenses, Fox3 Managed Solutions for the best DCS servers out there, and PIMAX for the most quality VR headsets on the market. And subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games. I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.